14 days tour.
Knocking every door and going and telling everyone thank you. This is not something that has been done by other governors. Could you give us insight of your recent tour, Banisa, Lafe, all these places?
The object of devolution is to bring services and resources close to the lowest level possible. And this was not my first tour, by the way. I did the first one last year, the same time. We have 6 constituencies, about 13 sub-counties. So last year, the same time, we celebrated Mashujaa in Takaba, which is the headquarters of Mandera West constituency. And we started touring the constituency of Mandera West, Banisa, and Mandera South. It took us about 13 days tour. So we could not do the entire county because of the distances. You are aware Mandera is about 26,000 square kilometers with over 500 settlements. So we did that last year. Started from Takaba, same time, did celebration, and then we started with Mandera West, Banisa, and Elwak. And we have left with the 3, the constituencies of Mandera North, Lafe, and Mandera East. So this year, we decided to celebrate Mashujaa Day in Banisa, the headquarters of Banisa constituency. And we did that for a reason. We are aware Banisa has been without a representative for the last 20 months after our brother passed on in 2013, I think the same time, about March in 2023. So we went there to comfort the people of Banisa because others have MP who represent them. So we decided to do the celebration in Mashujaa Day, the Shujaa Day in Banisa, and then started the tour of Mandera North.
Yeah.
Because Mandera North borders Banisa constituency. Yeah. So the reason is actually 3. One is to thank our people for electing us, and also thank those who have not elected us for participating in the peaceful election. You remember we had a very peaceful election.
True.
In 2022 in Mandera.
Absolutely.
I think for the first time. True. No incidents, very peaceful. Yeah. So we thank the both sides. Those who supported us and those who have not supported us but participated in a democratic process of electing leaders in a very peaceful manner. That was 1. 2 is to inspect the projects that we have been doing for the last 2 years. Sometimes if we just leave project inspection to the department, we might not get value for money. So what we decided to do is at the highest leadership of the county, governor, my deputy, and all of us, and the entire executive, we are visiting each and every project we have been doing and we have started doing it. So we were commissioning those completed projects and launching those who are new and inspecting the ongoing ones. So that was another, and getting feedback from the people. How is it? What was it?
Talking to them
directly.
Engaging.
And thirdly, we are in our mid-term, and when we have done our CIDP at the beginning of this administration, of course, we did public participation, but things have changed. So we need to do a midterm review and then align our CIDP with the need of the people. So we were asking them, now we have done this and we are doing this now. What do you ask to do in the next 2.5 years? So we were talking to the people, those grassroots people. Because in most cases, public participation are done for compliance purposes, just to make sure that when somebody goes to court, you can justify that, yes, I did. But sampling few people at sub-county headquarters, to me, it's not. It is in some way, but not the public participation that the devolution actually envisages and actually looking for. So we are talking to the mothers, youth, elders in the village, and of course their leaders. And the feedback we got was actually very,
What are people saying on the ground? What is the feedback? I mean,
on one thing they really appreciate what the county government has so far done, and they value that visiting them. We are sitting with them under a tree.
True.
Yeah, in some places there's no town, there's no hall, there's no praza park, so we are just sitting
sharing that mukeka
with them, and giving them opportunities to say what we have been doing, to critique it, or to appreciate, and then ask them what is it that we can do better. So the real public participation, according to me, is this one we have done and the one we have done last year. And now we have a team, a secretariat that capture everything in every village and ask for and their comment, their concern. So what we realized is, one, is the people in Mandera, the lowest level, have really understood their rights. They have understood the functions of the two levels of government, and they have understood what they want. One, when they are putting requests, we are with the members of parliament, they have two asks, two lists. They said this one is going to a member of parliament, much more we want 1, 2, 3 for us, you do for us, and then said your governor, we want also this. That clearly shows they have understood actually the separation of power, and they have understood the function for the two levels of government. And the second one is our mothers, our sisters have really appreciated the issue of skill delivery, because whenever we go, they demand, they demand for maternity services. We have been struggling about educating people on how to take care of the family health and the rest. But now people are asking for. We said we want our sisters, our mothers, to have a safe delivery. We want to have to deliver. They want to go through a skill delivery process. The communities in the arid and semi-arid areas have really known that the pastoralism, the traditional way of keeping animals is no longer sustainable. With the change, with the climate change and the second drought we had in the last 4 years, they are now focused on farming. And they have taken advantage of the last 3 rainfall that thanks to Allah has given us. And in part of Banissa, Mandera North, South and West, people have developed so many rain-fed farms. And so communities are asking for support in terms of mechanization of those services. They're asking for the AMS services. They want farm tractors. They want extension officers, coming from the pastoral community at the lowest level. So that also came out very, very clearly.
Yes.
And finally, what came out very clearly is the issue of peace and cohesion.
True.
They have really understood that without the absence of peace, there will be no development. And they have realized that they are brothers and sisters, there's nowhere they can depart. So the issue of peaceful coexistence, the issue of cohesion has come out very well. And we have localized the issue of dispute resolution.